So my mom was completely stoked and was talking to me just like last time I was out there, and then my dad got home and she stopped talking and whatever they went on doing their thing. My dad was talking about his fucking day, picking me up and all this stuff, and he's just stoked about me too, in like the daughter sense. But like McIntyre, it's Mac now. Anyway, he's like completely assuring my mom. Like, mom's like, what if like a fucking riot happens or something? Like, oh my god, blah blah. Just as that's about to happen, first John goes to go to his pager, and my mom just is psychic. They always called her bipolar. No, doctors did too. She's completely fucking psychic, and it's bound to happen. Anyway, John, if I could just get what your first name is on my tongue. Totally left you behind when I realized that Mark wants to marry me, or is married to me, but we're just not hanging out. John like shows her the gun, like click click, like of the casket on the fucking base hood of it all, like clicks. She's like, okay, okay, and then I have this big machine gun, but I'm hiding it. And then, like after she's like said that, she didn't know they were getting out. She didn't know the pager went off. It's silent pager, and they go off, and now this big machine gun, and these fucking pirates come in, and they think somebody told them. I heard it on my microphone. Yeah, you just gotta walk like 200 meters, and then there's the horse's gate. They're not looking where they're going and fixing their cuffs, being like mafia. Shot them all, and like before it even kick. Yeah, it's pretty good. Horses aren't even in there. Yeah, like sure, you think you're gonna wit us and start attacking people. Like every fifth person has a gun. Ran them over with my lawnmower. That's what I did. What? The grasshoppers? Where do I begin when nowhere feels nowhere feels like home? Where do you go? Girl's gonna kick out this when I give it to her. Well, she has me like a Pisces when I am been locked inside your heart. My friend David Nello is his Kurt Cobain, and most of the songs are mine. I'm not even joking. They just put different dates on it because that's what kind of music it is a number. 1980. Me and David Nellos are like fucking soulmates, you know? In a way. How's your wife doing, Dave? Just checking. In utero? Can't remember all the lyrics though. My auntie Kelly used to collect all my music and then bring it to me. And she lied to me. She's like, it's a boy and his name is Kurt. And he likes you. I told him about you at a party. At a party? I feel so isolated, but I had really bad memory loss. Yeah, I got it back. but it's still like the past clicks out faster than it should. Plus, life has slowed down a lot. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe this wasn't designed for my life. I have really sore feet though. I rode this 70-mile click on Pip. And she's retired, but she's still a good horse. She's retired from the Olympics. She's so nice, but she farts on me. She just fucking love a dub a dub a dub. You know what I mean? Love a dub a dub a dub. Up your asshole coming out. It makes words. I want to be home all the time, but it's not worth it. It's really not. Yeah, it is worth it to be home. Sunrise, sunrise, sunset, sun, rise, sunset. The army sign. I own a fucking army. I do, but they don't have very much money. Not until war kicks in. You know how much money I have, and then other rich people invest in the army too when war comes. I looked at John's bank account. I did use on his phone. I was like, is that my money? You gotta confess it if you're gonna do it. I don't know what I'm doing. Just chucking along. Well, everything was aching and my body hurts. Yeah. No, like in ways, like my chest in ways that my mom and dad is what I think. But what am I supposed to do after you die? Like die? Go on meds. They work. Right, my mom and dad. I should just ask my freaking dad to come pick me up tomorrow. It's almost 8 o'clock meds. I can just go to sleep and fuck it all with my feelings. I know. I don't think my life's ever gonna be okay. I think like people just like know that my mom and dad are getting old, but they like know that they've like lived a harder life than their lazy ass mom and dads. So they know that they're gonna die, and they're just like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do anything nice or serious for Amber. I'm always gonna try to like threaten to exit and bail for a better fucking opportunity." And I'm just not gonna give her anything. Like fuck her. It was her fault. Her husband died. Like why did she pick one like that? That's how it is. I have so many friends at work. I I committed myself to a cult and a gang at the same time. And then they always say that my douchebag mocking voice is my real voice because at least then my lips are actually fat. I'm totally manipulated by Mark, and I don't ever want to allow him and welcome him in my life. Plus, like you act like I don't know that he is a narcissist in some way. And everyone arguing and bickering against Elon Musk and myself that computers can't give better picture image and all this shit. Like an affordable camera, I can't, and even expensive cameras don't even. You don't even want us to look at ourselves because you don't want to look at me. It's what you fucking say. You don't want me to look at myself because don't want to look at me. But I did hate when people called Mark ugly because they're obsessed with me. One thing, but the first thing is that you're not ugly. You're just a man of me. There you go. There you have it. You would be wider set in the face and everything. Isn't that what a man fucking is? That's what you manipulated me in my entire life to fucking believe. A man of me would be adorable too. That's what I've been trying to tell you for the past 20 years, Officer Mark Miller, trying to arrest me when I'm like 10 for some allegation that this girl was committing these crimes to make it famous. Yeah, you're not mentally ill. No. Yes, you are. You're 19, I'm 9. That's not the point. Point is that you're always arguing and stating these things that weren't true, and you weren't listening to me that I'm smarter than that. You manipulated my life to like have to be online arguing with you. That's not okay what you did, Mark. I was saying something, you just argued and grabbed my wrist and I was crushed the fucking bone right there. Like it didn't even fucking matter. Because you know nothing but a book. And a book doesn't know you. Mark's actually fucking adorable. And he does look like the perfect kind of husband. He thinks so too. But if nurture has to hurt so fucking bad, I'm gonna fucking come at you because you're supposed to fix it without baby sex and saying that bitchiness is because you need to have a baby. What did a baby do for me exactly? Just left something that I need, I love, vulnerable, and there's no boyfriend to like even fucking kiss and send off to prison for murdering her when you do it. Mark actually was the one that fucking noticed me. Yeah, I used a fucking dick at first. I said, I'm smarter than the book, Nimrod. Like, what the fuck do you want me to ask for when you're trying to arrest me for something I did on tour? I don't even remember tours, so how could I think of my fucking actions? If it was anything, it's probably Army. It's like, it was Army. Yeah, and I was like, so arrest me and upset me, right? Take me away from my family when they're dying so fucking young for working for the Army and you have the supposed gratitude? Try some. Like, and then you want to fucking, you sedate some of the stupider ones so they can go to fucking sleep. You don't sedate me, but it's like a natural fucking sedative as apparent as it fucking is, bitch. But thank you for trying to fucking get me noticed as a fucking genius. It's like a genius in every subject on every fucking point of every fucking crosshair, every fucking graph or anything. And I bet that this proper courtroom fucking argument, that whatever they say about you, no, I don't really believe it. All the fucking horrible shit, all this shit they try to stop me from doing, it's not happening. They're not stopping me from doing anything that I want to do. But if you're not going to be here for me, then, and like, you can't show up. If you don't show up pretty soon, when my parents die and I have to call 911 because it hurts so fucking bad that my brain's going to pop and sizzle, don't show up.
Bro, he's literally.
I'm listening to like a fucking native drum. I think it's in Eric's bedroom. I had to help Coral, Mark, because she's bored of TV. There's nothing on TV, is what she said. I've seen it on before. Blah, blah, I'm walking up. She's like getting all awkward, like she wants to turn around and blame me for needing her. Well, it's the fucking aspect that you don't have your father and you're coming towards me on that, like in a nurture sense. And I'm your fucking mother, but you are in the middle here and I'm coming at you that I need you because I don't have your father and I barely have you. nor my fucking self with all the protesters. Like, I never get a fucking moment just to be fucking emo, you goddamn cunts. Anyway, guidelines come to that we need each other. There's a little bit of a space there so we don't nick into each other all too much. We need each other. And I was like, try sitting at the coffee table with paper and your crayons. Try to learn to draw. And I was like, you probably want the pencil crayons. She's like, I'm glad you like the pencil crayon idea. And I was like, yeah, because you can't even learn how to draw until you can hold a pencil crayon without poking yourself in the eye. Like, just learn how to draw and watch TV and turn it down low and just keep it on. She's like, because I'm scared. And I was like, well, I fucking figured you were, but I didn't know that. No, it's just so you can take a break and you have a little bit of TV, but more like you're focusing, so you're not just like edged in on crazy fucking no electricity kind of woman. She's like, I kind of am. I was like, then you're like your mom and dad. Like, I honestly wish I had an entertainment system, surround sound, all this shit in a world where I wasn't going with too much in my mind because I'm a mother. It's been like this always. I've never watched TV ever because I've always been a mother of the Navy. Raising kids, helping kids get back together and love their mom and dad the way they used to and more. Always. My mind races. Like, when it's really racing after surgery, I go back to like 1997, 98, 99, 2000, raising some kids that are in Hollywood too now, like adults. Like, I used to hang out, be babysat with their older siblings, and then they're born way later. I wouldn't have known if they were adopted or what the shit. Anyway, some little baby showed up in the same house, and their big brothers were considered to be exactly who the fuck I used to get babysat with. And I raised them. Maybe not like 97, it's a little too early, but I don't know.
You learn things. When I was a kid, I was wondering kind of what's the meaning of life. Men and women tend to have. If you want to know,
An affordable camera is like at least $600. That's one that has the engine and the flicker and the battery power to fucking and the flicker to fucking even care. Hey, common sense, guys. Use it.
on Bumble, women make. I really cringe.
Yeah, and this is what I mean by extreme sports, right? Get over your fucking self. Stupid
I
cunts.
really.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be eating.
I get my tire perfectly in a triangle that's two lines. If I hit the line, I go off a cliff and don't have a fucking parachute. Yeah, I play that kind of extreme sports, bitch. You may drive me that far, but then I'll actually call the fucking police.
The key thing here is
I get one fucking message too far, especially after my parents died. I'm gonna fucking call the police. Then I'm gonna stalk the police as they go to your place to get a fucking statement. I'm gonna murder you. It's my way or the fucking highway, and that's exactly the way it's going. So there's the fucking highway. I designed these amazing genius ideas. It's my way. I think with the camera on this is like the lens is made out of like the outer shell is made out of like a plastic. There's no battery on it. It doesn't have enough power to generate a camera for real. It's all pixelated. It's awful. Like you can't even clean up the picture, can you? I bet like CIA can. They're like, oh, it's that new girl. I'm just like, yeah, but the old girl had a shitty camera. See, it's letting again. My eyes are huge and they're not even being shown. Like, I can see it because my eyes will alter focus without the help of anyone else's stupid intelligence. But yeah, and I just hope the CIA is not fucking rude, stupid, dumb at the same time. In order to keep my money is the pressure. Keep it going, keep it up. I can't smoke pot. I can't get fat, even the slightest, unless I'm gonna have a fucking healthy baby and a fucking supposed psychiatrist to prove fucking healthy relationship. Can't be gay. And I can't do drugs. But honestly, I'll just give it all up. Because who's gonna drive me to the Olympic arena? My new but very reined in like horse handler. She graduated with my mom. Like, no, I'll just fucking smoke dope. Like, I know works for that. Because I stopped visiting my parents for like 2 fucking years. Like, I just hang out with my mom in the friggin' front thing while she's giving me shit. I'm like, no. Because everyone says I need to be on suicide watch. No, I just need to fucking smoke dope after you die. I'm a politician, bitch. And I was like, you know what it is, Mom? Politics. And she's like, oh, I thought you were going to say, like, that because I basically killed myself fucking around with horses, not making any money at it. I was like, how are you supposed to make money at it? Think about the day that you were alive and trying. Think of how, like, what your parents did for employment, and that's the best they could. You were doing the best you could. I was like, it's all really because of you. But it couldn't have been you. And all these degenerates, like, literally come around the fucking pally ho of the fucking street. Fucking inbred, whatever. Oh, I flipped. The cops pulled up right away, though. Like, how ironic. And I always do, like, punch him in the face and just say, I could have been richer, but it was because of you that my mom was actually not rich at all. So fucking deal with it. I don't have to see Mark's chat to talk with him. You're just intimidated by intelligence, obviously. You're probably some paranoid fucking ex-marine who didn't know what you're doing the entire fucking time. Got so bad that hurt so fucking young that you're high on something. Or the side of your head just literally got flexed so fucking bad that you are paranoid. You're probably stupid and blame that you was your mom and dad, or really you're just like fucking 50,000 other fucking Canadians and Americans with bad moms and dads. But the funny part is, so you're fucking retarded and you'll never agree.
I love my dad. Mike Tyson.
No, I would agree. Oh, would you? Oh. So you're just using me to like have a thought? Brilliant.